My name is Nicolette Mashile, and today I want to talk a little bit about money personalities, right? But remember that none of my videos constitute as financial advice. If you are looking for financial advice, please do consult somebody who is certified and registered with the FSCA. So we often talk about saving in South Africa like it's a very linear thing. Like, if you're going to be saving, you need to go and open a bank account and you would save your money in there. I don't believe it's that way, and I think that's why I resonate quite well with hashtag grow for it, right? Because what it basically says is that you need to start from the bottom and actually grow for whatever it is that you are saving. But for you to be able to do that, it means that certain things in your life need to change so that you can actually start understanding what it is that you are saving for, how are you saving, what actually influences you when you save, right? And I think a lot of us never really look at this because our definition of saving is what I've just explained, taking money from one space and putting it into an account and hoping that something is actually going to happen with that money. But let's re-look at the savings and look at it as, if you are somebody who generally drinks 4 cups of coffee at 20 Rand a cup every single day from Starbucks, from wherever these companies, I don't even know what the coffee shops are, you generally would be spending 80 Rand every single day. And 80 Rand multiplied by 5 is what, 400? I don't know how to do math, guys. Y'all know I don't know how to do math. So basically, what I'm saying is that instead of looking at savings as taking money and putting it into a bank account, how about you re-look at it and rejig your budget or your spending plan and start re-looking at the things that you do spend money on that you could potentially cut down on. So maybe the coffee thing might be a bit far-fetched for you. Maybe bring it home. For instance, I really love hairstyles. I love changing my hair. I feel like a hairstyle makes my face look very different. Every single hairstyle makes my face look a whole different. So I give my boyfriend a different Nicolette every single month, you know what I mean? Because he gets tired of the old Nicolette, so I give him something different every single month. But the thing is, it's costing me, right? It costs me a lot of money, especially if I'm doing hairstyles that are very different from each other. For instance, what I did to save this time round, this hair, I had it as a full head on when I went on my birthday. But today I decided, last week when I wanted to change my hairstyle, I decided, you know what? With that same hair that I used when I had it as a full wig, full weave, in actual fact, I've recycled this hair 3 times, if I may actually be honest with you guys. It started off as a wig that Lerato had made for me, the lady who does makeup in our office. She had made me a wig, a very curly, deep wave type of wig with this hair, right? And then I was like, okay, no, the wig style kind of gets old because you wear a wig once and then you kind of get tired of it. So what can I do with it? So I can't cut, babes. Imagine a whole me conquering a wig, ne? I can't cut the wig, I took out the hair and I put it aside and I was like, you know what? I'm actually gonna use this as a weave and they're gonna weave it into my hair. So I went to the salon and they weaved it into my hair. Great shot. That's a second hairstyle that came from that wig, right? Then the third hairstyle was this hairstyle that I've now got on my hair. Because I was like, when I went to the salon, I was like, wow, I actually want a new hairstyle. I want a different look. But the reality is that I don't have the funds anymore to get new hair, new fiber, whatever. And the lady was like, actually, let's see if we can find a style that will accommodate this hair that you already have so that it doesn't get wasted, right? So this is what I got, and I got myself a new face, and baby can now look at a new face, right? So basically what I'm trying to illustrate is the fact that although we talk about savings as something that is very, like it almost feels like a chore, like a difficult thing to do, because now I've got to go and open a separate account and put my money in there every month and I got to be disciplined about it. It becomes a little tricky and a little difficult, right? But it becomes a little bit more easier if you find places in your life where you can organically save without having to feel a pinch. So you basically are growing for it. So it's the same way a plant grows. And I think I've explained this analogy already. When you put a seed in the water, you got to keep watering it. If you forget to water it, it's not going to grow, right? So it's the same thing as cutting down certain things in your life so that you can start growing for it. And this is what the series about money personalities is going to be about. I'm going to take each personality and kind of break it down, and I'm going to start off the personalities by starting off with the hoarder personality, because I believe if you can recognize the personality that you've got when money is involved, it is very easy for you to then start making contingency plans in your life so that if anything does happen, you know how to explain why it happens. Often you hear people say, yo, I got my salary but I don't know what I do with my money every single month, and I'm just like, there's no way you don't know what you do with your money. But sometimes it's your personality that comes into play. The same reason why we can kind of like explain people. Like, for instance, if you've got that one unsultry friend that nobody really likes, but you really love them because they've got such a great personality, and you know, if you just get to know them, it will make sense. And there you are justifying this friend of yours to us, trying to explain to us, they're actually a nice person, but if you have to get to know them and whatever, it's the same thing that we now need to justify to money about you and your personality, because sometimes your personality becomes a problem for you to say, right? So one of the personalities, so the 6 personalities that I am going to be discussing in this series, the first one is being a money avoider, people who really love avoiding money. Then there's a person who's called a money amasser, a person who loves to just collect money, like they hoard money. It's almost, it's similar to the hoarder, but I'll explain the hoarder just now. So it's a person who just amasses money. They like to see money in their account. Then there's a person called the hoarder, and basically the hoarder is the person that we call the South African man, the stingy person, the frugal person, right? And then you've got a worrier, a person who always worries about money. They take the worrying thing a bit too far. Anxiety, they've got panic attacks about money, they worry about tomorrow, they don't even subscribe to the Bible verse that says don't worry about tomorrow, God will faint for it. They don't believe in that, right? Then you've also got the big spender, the person who spends, the person who loves, they believe in don't worry about tomorrow, because tomorrow will fend for itself. So they just spend, they love spending, and there's certain things in their life that make them spend, and spending is like an easy thing for them. And then the 6th person is the money monk, the people that make money seem so bad and they vilify it, and oh my goodness, the root of all evil is money and whatever. These are people that will be quoting Bible verses and bashing you with the Bible against your head because they think people that have money or money is so filthy. They just like to act like money is this bad and evil thing, and they don't even like rich people. I mean, who doesn't like rich people? Get your life together. So basically, this is the series that I'm going to be talking a little bit about. Yeah. So please do join me. It's going to roll out in the next couple of weeks, and it should be lots of fun for you to be able to identify which person you are. Maybe I won't get into the MSA today because I'm already at 7 minutes, and I know that data is a problem now that MTN has taken free data away, free social media away. We'll get into the MSA in the next video. Mwah!